What is up, guys? I am back with another video. Hello, how are you doing? If you just now seeing my face, subscribe, like button, yeah. Okay, so today I will be doing a story time. I did a story time before on my channel, but it was trash. That's all I can say. It was trash. So basically, we're not going to talk about that story time. We're talking about this story time. If you have not read the title, it would be My First Time Ever Home Alone. Now, we're just going to jump right into it. I don't know why I did that. There's probably going to be no transition there. Anyway, so this is how it started off. It was actually thunderstorming outside. Thunder, lightning, like horrible. I remember, because this happened like years ago, so I remember like it was a little apartment, and it was filled with girls, like adult girls plus my mom, and they all left to go to the club or the party or whatever. I don't know where they went, but they did not come back. So I was like, okay, you could just leave me here. But I forgot that my granddad was in the second room, and he was slumped. Like, he was knocked out. He's a big heavy sleeper. Like anything you try to do, and plus he was drunk at that, so he was not waking up. He was not waking up at all. Like, I tried every single thing I could, and one thing that I forgot to do was lock the door. I know, dumb of me, right? So, by the way, my granddad was in Marine Corps, just in case. I don't know if that's important. Stop putting your hands up. So, so yeah, I tried to wake him up. Like, I literally, like, was, like, hitting stuff against stuff, and I was, like, yelling, like, wake up! Wake up! And it was crazy. Something just popped up on my screen. Goodbye. So I was like, wake up, wake up. And I was just yelling that for no reason. Like, no one was at the door or anything. So I'm yelling like, wake up. And he's like not waking up at all. So I was like, what shall I do? I don't remember anything between that time and, like, you know, what I'm going to tell y'all, because I was young. I don't remember. So he was the only one in the house, including me, and he was knocked out. So someone was knocking on the door. I didn't know who it was. I was too short to look in the peephole. That's how small I was. I was real tiny, and I can't remember what age I was. I don't know. So I didn't say who was it. I didn't say who is it. I, like, clearly just opened the door. Like, the door was unlocked. Anyone could have came in. Dumb me, I know. So I opened the door, and all of a sudden it was a tall guy. Turns out to be my cousin. He was tall, like black, just like me. But it was like dark outside, so you couldn't even see him. Like, he had on a big fur coat and this leather jacket under it, and he had like dreads. Let's call him James. My cousin James. Yes, he was an adult, of course. So he was like searching the house like a police officer or whatever. He didn't have his little flashlight, but he was in the house, and he was like, you all alone? And I was like, you home alone? And I was like, yeah. And, you know, we had a little conversation or whatever. So he locked the bottom lock because he didn't have no house key. Of course, he didn't stay there. So he had locked the bottom lock. Stop popping up on my screen! So he had a bottom lock, and he left my granddad with the light on in the room, with him just sitting there, crisscross applesauce in the middle of the room, slumped. So he cut all the lights off and everything else, but that one light was just on. So he picked me up and put me over his shoulder, and it was pouring down raining, so he covered me with his leather jacket. And then I don't remember if I was crying or I fell asleep. Because I don't remember none of that. All I saw was blackness and I heard rain. I heard rain and saw blackness. That's it. Because, like, he covered my whole face. Like, I was, like, just, like, sitting across his shoulder like that. And, like, he literally walked me all the way to his house. Or a family member's house. I don't remember. But all I do remember is waking up in someone's house. I never been there before. I was confused. So, I'm like, and it was like a group of kids sitting there on the carpet playing some toys. And I was like, oh, I want to play. And there was someone cooking some breakfast. I was laying down in the living room, literally on the floor with the leather jacket as my pillow / blanket. Like, it was crazy. I woke up and I was like, where am I? Like, I was so lost. And my cousin James, who took me there, was gone. Like, he probably just said, oh, well, so-and-so, this happened. She was in the house by herself, and, you know, they were taking care of me or whatever. Apparently, they was family members. And then I recognized one of my other cousins. Let's call him DJ. So, DJ, which is another adult. I was in his house, and I'm like, okay, well, at least I know I'm safe. And then during the hours, I don't know who took me back home. My mom was so-called worried about me, even though she left me in the house alone with a drunk person who knows, like, that's my granddad. You know he is not going to wake up in his sleep, knowing, and plus he's drunk. That was so-called my babysitter. So I don't remember who took me home because I told you it was years ago. And yeah, that's it. Like, it was insane. That whole day was like crazy. Now, stop popping up on my screen. Anyway, so hold up. I can use a little filter. Yeah, I like blue. I like blue. It looks cute. But basically, yeah. I was home alone. James took me to the DJ house. And yeah, you got the story between that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's not my outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to slap that screen. What am I talking about? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to slap that subscribe button. Slap that like button in the face. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!